What's up, everybody, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back at it again with another video. So today I wanted to do a serious topic, and that topic was going to be, well, it is going to be about how do I feel about dating older women. So I got some points in my phone, and I'm going to read them off to you. So my first point is they have a different view on life. Now by that I mean, now, for us youngins, we might have like a view on life like YOLO, you only live once, do everything, and the older generation might be like, oh, I might take this a little bit more serious than you, and stuff like that. So you see the difference? So I feel like with the older generation, they tend to be more serious with stuff. And especially with relationships, they tend to be more serious with stuff. Most of them are looking for marriage. Most of them are looking for a long-time partner or a friendship or something like that. And with some of us youngins, we don't really look for a long-term relationship because I've been with some people who I've dated, and it doesn't really seem like they're looking for that long-term relationship. They just say, oh, I'm looking to be friends with somebody and to see where it goes. But they never really say, oh, I'm looking for marriage or I'm looking for this long-term relationship. Like, they might think it, but they're not really going to say it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with the older generation, it's better to date somebody older because they can be more experienced with things in life, in people, in places, and things. So, and not really saying you have to date a cougar because the when I say older, I mean like females in their 30s, because I date females in their 30s. I used to date females who were in their 20s or whatever, but don't really work out because their mindset is not where I want it to be, and my mindset is going somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? So a cougar is like somebody who's in their 40s or their 30s, or their 40s or their 50s. I would never date nobody who's in their 40s or their 50s because it's gonna have a huge age gap. My mind's gonna be somewhere else, and their mind's gonna be somewhere else, and it's just like, oh, we're not gonna really match up or whatever. And with the age gap, I feel like, cause I'm 25, right, and I'm dating somebody who just turned 30, so it's a 5-year age gap with that, and with that 5-year age gap, I feel like she is on a different level. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get on that same level that she is on. So it might be a little hard, and I might struggle a little bit trying to get on her level. But at the end of the day, she will see that I'm trying to get on her level and that I want to be with her. And, you know, it might actually work out. But the older generation might have a problem with dating the younger generation because they feel like we're still a kid, or they feel like our mindset is not with their mindset, or they feel like our views on life is not the same as their views on life. So dating somebody older in their 30s could be a little bit tricky. But if you know how to play your cards right and stuff like that, you might actually master at it. Not saying dating multiple people who are in their 30s. Well, that could actually work too. You could date multiple people in their 30s and then get a hang of it and see where their head is at, and then actually like settle down for the right one. So it's like you gotta play the cards right, and you gotta pick the right one to work with. If they don't want to work with you, then they're not the right one for you. So let me see my other points. So I basically, oh, okay. So another point that I want to make. So I told my mom that I like older women, and I'm not dating younger women anymore. And I had asked my mom, I was like, do you think, or do you have a problem with me dating older women? And she said no, she doesn't have a problem with me dating older women. Because some parents have a problem with their kids dating older, and they don't really like that. But with me, she doesn't have a problem with me doing that. And she said, whatever I like, she loves it. So after she gave me that, boom, I could date whoever I want, pretty much. Because she's going to love it whether or regardless. But I got to be smart about it. So I feel like if you want to date older, you have to know what you want in life. Because usually the older generation already got their shit together. Most of them. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them. Because some of the older generation still act like kids too. So you have to know what you're looking for number one. You have to have all your shit together. Number two. And you have to at least be working on something to get your shit together, if you get what I'm saying. Because the older generation, they don't play. They don't play around when it comes to love and relationships and stuff like that. So the girl I'm dating, she always plays around and say, "Oh, you're not on my level" and stuff like that. Yada yada yada. I know she's playing, but at the same time, that encourages me to get on her level. I might not be where she's at, but I started somewhere and I'm close to where she's at. Forget what I'm saying. So it's all about how you handle yourself within that situation. So if you really, really want to date somebody older, just know what you're getting yourself into. It's a big age gap, and it's a big difference for what you've been used to. That's all I gotta say. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. And don't be afraid to do what you really want to do. That's all I gotta say. Deuces.